We are in the middle of the legislative session. State lawmakers should wrap it up by May. But between now and then, they are sorting through hundreds of bills. Some will become law, many more won't. Well, tonight we are breaking down a few that could impact everything from sports betting to capital punishment. A bill that would expand the state's death penalty statute beyond a first-degree murder conviction is advancing. This is specifically regarding child rape cases. Right now, capital punishment is only considered for those convicted of first-degree murder. But the proposed bill would allow the death penalty in certain child rape cases involving specific aggravated factors. As of Tuesday, the bill was recommended for passage by judiciary committees in both chambers of the Tennessee legislature. Another bill pushing through is one that would raise the penalty for drivers involved in a hit-and-run crash. It's called the James Bardsley Life Protection Act, after he was killed in 2021. It moved through a House committee earlier this week. It means that drivers involved in hit-and-run crashes that result in serious injury or death and leave the scene could spend more time behind bars if it becomes law.
Tennessee's leading the country in sports gaming.
Online sports betting is very popular these days, but it can have negative consequences, not just for the people betting, but for the athletes they're betting on. A recent study by the NCAA found more than a third of D1 men's basketball players say they'd experienced social media abuse related to sports betting within the last year. So one representative introduced a bill that would make that harassment a crime and allow athletes to sue over it.
This is beyond, students yelling at somebody on the foul line, right, or the free throw line. We're talking about, people on social media, people who are just following these students around and harassing them, even making them feel a threat of harm.
He also introduced a bill that would have banned sports betting on college athletics altogether, but it failed down party lines. But the bill on athlete harassment is still alive and is scheduled to head to committee next week.
It's nuts, honestly. I truly did not think it was going to go on this long. From St. Louis, we've lost power before it comes back on.
The bill aimed at making utility companies, such as Nashville Electric Service, more accountable during emergencies and natural disasters, was voted down. The bill was filed a week after the deadly January storm that left hundreds of thousands without power for weeks. The company's communication was heavily criticized. The bill's failure leaves any added transparency measure for future storms solely in the hands of NES and other utilities.